There is a city buried beneath your feet. Not a ruin. Not a memory. A city. With bread still in the ovens. Wine still in the jugs. Words still written on the walls by people who had no idea they were writing their last words. For 1,700 years, nobody knew it was there. And then a shovel hit something. And the world held its breath. This is the story of Pompeii. And it begins, like all the best tragedies, on a perfectly ordinary morning. August 24, 79 AD. The Roman city of Pompeii. Population, 20,000 souls. The markets are open. The bread is baking. Somewhere a dog is barking at nothing in particular. Children chase each other around the fountain in the central square. A politician's election slogan is painted fresh on a white wall, the paint not yet dry. Life in Pompeii moves at the pace of a city that has always existed and always will. A woman hangs laundry outside her window on the upper floor of a bakery. The morning is warm. The sky is blue. Behind the city, as it has always been, as it will always be, Vesuvius stands. Nobody looks at Vesuvius anymore. It is simply there. Part of the skyline. Part of the world. The Romans have no word for volcano because they have never needed one. The woman finishes hanging the laundry. She goes back inside. She does not know that she has approximately 7 hours left to live. At just past noon, she hears something. It is not loud. Not at first. More like a pressure change, the feeling you get in your ears before a storm. She goes to the window. The street below is normal. People moving. Carts rolling. Then she notices the birds. They are gone. Every single one. The sparrows that nest in the eaves above her window, gone. The pigeons in the square, gone. The air that should be full of birdsong is completely, absolutely silent. Then the mountain moves. A column of ash and gas erupts from Vesuvius with the force of 100,000 atomic bombs, punching 30 kilometers into the sky in minutes. The sound reaches Pompeii like a physical blow. People stumble. Horses rear. The column above the mountain grows and grows, spreading at the top like a great umbrella of darkness blotting out the sun. Ash begins to fall. Gray and soft, like snow that has forgotten how to be cold. People hold out their hands and catch it. Some of them laugh. They have never seen anything like this. They don't know what it means. The woman stands at her window and watches gray ash settle on her clean laundry. She has perhaps 3 hours left. By mid-afternoon, the sky over Pompeii is black. Not storm black. Not night black. A different kind of black, thick and absolute and total, the kind of darkness that makes you reach for a wall because you cannot trust the ground beneath your feet. People are running now. Pouring through the city gates with whatever they can carry, a bag of coins, a child, a small statue of a god. The roads out of the city are choked. Some people make it. Many do not. Inside the city, those who stayed, waiting for the ash to stop, waiting for the sky to clear, waiting for someone to tell them it was going to be alright, are running out of time in ways they cannot measure. The pyroclastic surge comes without warning. A wave of superheated gas and ash moving at 700 kilometers per hour down the face of the mountain. It is not survivable. It does not negotiate. It moves through the city in seconds and it takes everything with it, the noise, the chaos, the running, the praying, the hoping. And then there is silence. The woman is found exactly where she stopped. In a doorway. One hand raised, reaching for something, or shielding herself from something, nobody will ever know. Her body leaves a perfect shape in the ash that hardens around her like a mold. She has no name in any historical record. She is known only by the shape of her last moment. The silence lasts 1,700 years. Pompeii disappears beneath 4 meters of volcanic debris. The empire that built it rises and falls. Languages change. Gods change. The very memory of the city fades until it becomes a rumor, then a myth, then nothing. In 1748, a Spanish military engineer directing excavations near Naples strikes something solid beneath the earth. Stone. Then tile. Then color, the vivid red and gold of Roman fresco, as bright as the day it was painted. What they find beneath the ash is not a ruin. Ruins decay. Ruins are what time does to things. What they find is a moment, one specific afternoon in August of 79 AD, preserved with impossible completeness. The baker's bread, still in the oven. Carbonized, blackened, but still there, still in the shape of the loaves the baker arranged that morning. The graffiti on the walls. The election slogans. The jokes. The declarations of love scratched into plaster by people who expected to walk past them every day for the rest of their lives. And the shapes in the ash. Dozens of them. Men, women, children, dogs, each one preserved in the exact posture of their last moment. A man covering his face. A family huddled together. A dog still chained to its post, curled in on itself. Each shape a life. Each life a story. Each story ending in the same second on the same afternoon in the same city that never saw it coming. Pompeii does not teach us about death. It teaches us about the morning before. It teaches us that the people who lived here were not ancient. They were not foreign. They were not other. They were people who argued about politics and complained about the weather and loved their children and worried about money and wrote jokes on walls and fed their dogs and hung their laundry out to dry on a warm Tuesday morning in August. They were us. Exactly us. Separated only by time. And the ash that took them, preserved them. More completely, more intimately, more humanly than any monument ever built in their honor could have done. The city that vanished in one afternoon has never stopped speaking. We just had to learn how to listen.